Turn toward me and look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. You're shining bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. You're shining bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Follow me down, there's no one around. Lay back and take your socks and shoes right off. That natural light is so damn polite, can make you feel just like you were young again. Standing underneath the rows of trees, I can see where the ocean meets the sky. Under our clothes, a fire grows. We are ready for this life of running wild. We're running wild. Underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. Shining bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Shining bold, the wind is cold. You must return to the wild.
Oh, now we're live. Hello, hello. I nearly forgot to turn the mic on again, but I remembered. Just about, maybe. Okay, better than I usually manage. But anyway, we are today back in Persona 5. Okay, hopefully that's not too loud. Maybe adjust a little bit there. I'm still getting used to audio balancing. I need to do some tests where I'm actually doing this by myself and feeding my audio back through. But that looks like it's okay. I should be loud enough to be speaking over the game. But last time we finished up the rest of our remaining time up until the investigation. So tomorrow is the day at last. We'll be sending the calling card and things will start progressing. Now, something that had been bothering me last stream was the fact Marky never showed up to progress his confidant to level 10. But I did a quick Google and managed to, without spoiling myself, confirm that you don't need him at level 10. He does max out at level 9 before the 18th. I'm assuming that means afterwards that there will be a point to get him to level 10, but I did need to get him as far as I have. No comments on the resave poster? No little Easter eggs for us Persona 4 players? So this is the last evening I have. I need like max kindness there. I can hang out with Chihaya. But that's it really. I wonder... Do I have any games or DVDs to boost charm? Guts, kind of. I've already got kindness from here. No, it's not charm I need, it is kindness. That's charm as well. I can go out at night, can't I? I'm used to Persona... sometimes I get back into that Persona 4 logic of kind of, oh, it's evenings when Dojima's home? Oh, you can't go out in the evenings. I suppose you can once you get a part-time job and you convince him. Yeah, let's return it. We don't need the charm. We've got charm.
Take a look around.
Charmed life, true kindness, mouse MD. That's what I'm looking for. No worries, sir. I suppose I did buy like the year-long membership. I should make use of it. Hello, Koopa. How are you doing today? It is a good day indeed. You have returned for the stream where we will be... I'm guessing there's going to be a boss battle. Right. Well, let's watch an episode of this new DVD we've got. A Maverick Rodent's Medical Heroics. Learn about true kindness. I am doing very well. I have...
What do you mean a surgical consent form?
I can't believe you operated without a signature.
It's over. The patient was cured. What exactly is the problem?
Hello. It's a story about a renegade mouse doctor saving the lives of his fellow mice. I mean, I would potentially watch this. Awesome. Last time I just spent the time progressing up to this point because I knew that a lot of things were going to happen in the story here. So I wanted to make sure I was starting a stream like this rather than going on too long. No, I am doing very well. It is my birthday tomorrow, and I am a child who still celebrates my own birthday. So, because my actual birthday, I've got stuff to do. I was with my, over at my dearest mother's house, playing board games, getting a takeaway, and just generally having a nice time. And now I'm just back to have an even nicer time, playing Persona 5.
Wow.
This doctor's got quite an attitude, but I guess he has all the skill to back it up. Yeah, it's still mildly illegal. Yeah. Well, the way I see it is, if I have an excuse to celebrate, I might as well. If I can make myself happy, I might as well. Oh, that's it though. I'm actually doing something tomorrow, actually special for it, which is I'll be doing a collab with one of a fellow streamer. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I think my mum's glad as well for... Oh, hello phone. You don't need to tell me I'm streaming. I happen to be aware of that fact. I really need to turn off those notifications. No, I do enjoy playing board games with friends and family. I just need my time alone in my office. I like the quiet space. Oh. And then, of course, I make the quiet space noisy by talking for 2 hours each evening. He may not be the friendliest doctor, but deep down, the only thing he cares about is treating his patients. Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama. Oh, it seems I did. Is it enough?
Well then.
It's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Yeah, I will be doing a special stream tomorrow evening where I'll be playing a bit of Deep Rock Galactic with a streamer called Sapphire Gleam. And it will be a stream that will have a bit of viewer interaction. And that, how does this one feel about Dragon Ball? Okay. Dragon Ball is one of those animes I have never... I've been curious about watching it. It's a similar story of One Piece. But Dragon Ball, there's too much of it for me. I really struggle with any show that's too long. Part of it's the ADHD I think I have. Other parts is just... I like endings to stories. I like the little bow at the end where people get their happily ever after. And so if I'm watching the same show for too long, I start to dislike it. It happened when my sister tried to get me into that Supernatural. And for a while I really liked it, but I think about season 4, season 5 of that, it just started feeling like, can they not get a break? Can we not just give them a happy ending? They've been through so much already. So no, I don't dislike Dragon Ball Z, but must watch from the Saiyan Saga to the Cell games. I have to admit, I do not know what any of that means. Today was today? It kinda just snuck up on me. Are you alright? I know you went to see him every day. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There were still so many things I wanted to talk about with him. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're a really serious case. And it seems like you aren't alone. He was pretty popular with the girls. Oh, everyone depressed that Marky is going to be leaving us.
Ah,
Ronkin. Oh, hello, Doctor.
good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
I should have the time, sir. I'm free for lunch.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, yeah. That's right, isn't it, sir?
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today.
Freezes. Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Oh, okay. I have seen clips from Dragon Ball Z Abridged that I've been tempted a lot to watch it. I just never get around to it. No, I am a very easily distractible person, so it takes me a while to actually get started on something. And I've seen some clips of it, and it does definitely. What I've seen of it is very good.
It's quite the sad affair.
It is.
I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually.
Fair enough, sir.
Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that.
Well, if you're treating me to food, I will not complain, sir.
I'll see you later.
Goodbye, Doctor. I will see you at lunch.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
What's he got to say?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Dr.
As the
Maruki.
Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I have come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling.
Zell is great at bridge characters on full of innuendos, but has a certain taste to it. I would be okay. That's a villain line. If I was ever to one thing, I'd love to voice a character in something at some point. I know I don't have the talent for it, but if I had the opportunity, I would love to be able to voice a villain, because villains get all the best lines. Like, they just do. You can pray to your gods all you want, but spoilers, I won't be listening. You wouldn't even need to pay me to record a line like that. I just for the sake of it.
If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only
Oh, rewind a sec, Dr. Margaret. What? I mean, that's the tree. To destroy the British people? No, that's well, it's me. So I guess actually, you know what? Go ahead. If the British people includes me, yeah, go ahead, destroy them. Yeah, I'm okay with that one, I think. But yeah, Marky, can you rewind a sec? What was that about? Because what you're saying as a counselor could really be taken the wrong way.
What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them.
Yeah, just when you say like escape your worries and escape this reality, you know, some people might take that as, you know, advocating suicide.
Your existence in this
Which
world is an
we're
amazing
not about that.
You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Okay.
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect.
You step to the side from the microphone, Dr. Markey.
Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best
So he
to hold off
sings.
on that for a bit.
He's a villain who sings as well. Oh, yes. A villain who's just, you know, I'm so above you, I can sing as I destroy the world.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
It looks that way.
Thank you for coming here.
Hello. Ooh. That's done.
Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever.
That's done.
These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school.
Oh.
I'd always passed on it due to the price. But today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Lux balls. Ooh, fancy.
Well, you've got to be at least a little lavish on occasions like this, right?
I mean, I'll take it. Food is... Ooh. There are no words for how delicious this smells. I'm glad I've just had dinner. Because otherwise I would be very hungry right now, I think.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite.
Marky, I know your glass is just steamed up, but your portrait looks a little creepy with the...
Too bad I can't see anything now.
Oh, I do appreciate that. That is a real problem for glasses wearers. Is when you lean down to eat your food and suddenly you're blind. Like before eyes. I don't know if I'd use the term four eyes myself, but...
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible.
Which literally makes an acronym for perfect these things. Oh.
I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever.
I'll have to try and remember to give it a bit of a watch next time I'm browsing YouTube.
Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business.
Business, you say? Business.
First off, I have quite big news.
Oh no.
My paper's done.
Oh. Congratulations.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you.
All I did was talk.
Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed.
You don't know
Please,
that.
allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a Phantom Thief as well.
Oh. Right. I do appreciate the music stopping. Well, look, he's a smart guy. How did you figure
There's
it out?
no need to be obtuse.
I'm not trying to be obtuse, Marky. I'm genuinely curious. Like explain your thought process to me.
Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
Wait. I might have an issue if you're trying to expose me in a public. Interpreting reality through cognitive science and the alteration of reality via external influence.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice.
I guess.
They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes.
What's this? P is for priceless to look upon your faces. E is for extinction, all you puny races. R for revolution, which will be televised. F is for how fucked you are, now allow me to reprise. E is for eccentric, just listen to my song. C is for completion, that I waited for so long. T is for the terror upon you I'll bestow. My name is Perfect Cell, and I'd like to say hello. Okay, I do appreciate that. I do like that. I have no idea what it actually is supposed to sound like.
By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition.
I guess.
That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
Well, I guess you kind of figured it out.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality, like I mentioned.
Yeah, we really need... I felt I mentioned this at the time. Bring sings Frank Sinatra's My Way. He dies. Okay, see, this is the thing, that's referring to a real life song that I probably heard it, but I do not tend to listen to Frank Sinatra. But yeah, I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the series, like beginning of Persona 5. Like, we need to be careful about where we enter the metaverse, because people might see us.
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you?
Right, so that would have been early on, like one of our first ventures into Kamoshida's palace. So, Mariki knew way early on.
Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
I'm guessing that's just after we had An's Persona Awaken.
Thanks.
Oh, there, Dr. Mark in the background.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved.
Oh dear.
I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
Right. So yeah. If you knew so long, one, why are you keeping it secret from everyone? Two, why not at least confront me about it before now?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student.
Yeah, it sometimes feels like that. I'm kind of like, we really haven't been as careful as we should have been. Like, Akechi just came out like, how do you know? It's like, I have photographs. You were doing this in front of a public building. Oh.
For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct.
Do you know these certain reasons? Because I have inklings myself about there being something behind the
It was
shadows.
during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission.
Oh.
My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance.
Yeah.
That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place.
Okay.
I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think
Fair
that's
enough.
everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Well, yeah, this is the main thing. Just, you're not gonna tattle on us, are you?
Why would I do that? I like to think of myself as someone who wouldn't sell out a person to whom I owe so much.
If you say so, that's
If you don't
all
believe
I
what
ask.
I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do.
And what is that? Pray tell.
I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
Yeah, you can probably see from looking online, like, that's not working out for us too well. My guy may have rat-colored hair, but he ain't a rat. Nah. I mean, to be fair, rats can be lots of different colors.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice.
Sorry. Hearing moral compass and recently speaking about abridged, one abridged series I have watched I quite like is Code Ment, the Code Geass abridged series from I think it's Purple Eyes. And I just remembered the line, just kind of like, oh, just like, your moral compass is a roulette wheel.
I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself.
Oh.
Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
It's a pleasure doing business with you, Dr. Maragi. Oh.
I am thy bond shall become. Thou hast awakened the
Okay, so
ultimate
here's-
secret of the counselor, granting thee infinite power.
Oh yeah, Code Ment is it's the first. No, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged was the first one. The first abridged series I watched. But Code Ment's a good one, and it's a fairly short one.
Alright.
Vohumana, most powerful persona of the Counselor Arcana.
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs.
Things are good, Maraki.
Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right?
I'm sure we will.
That's right.
Yeah,
Hey.
Yes, sir?
No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us.
Oh.
See you around.
See you around, sir. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged was how I kind of got introduced to the idea of a Abridged series. Yeah, fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. Date of our plan? Of course we remember. Means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits. Oh, yeah, that's something you missed last stream, Kuba. My character is now in a relationship with Anne. Because I chose the wrong dialogue option and I didn't realize I was committing to it. Don't tell Anne that. Don't tell Anne it was just an accident, but... We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. Alright, see you all at LeBlanc. I feel like I've really gotten worse at doing Ryuji's voice. I used to have a much better voice for him, I feel.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
And we have more pressing concerns than coffee.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Oof. Hey, I'm telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone
Someone here is a witness.
Yuji's expression, yes. Yuji's headcanon girl, but I mean, again, it wasn't. I can't. The situation it was in, I can't ignore someone crying in front of me, and I didn't want to choose what felt like a more dismissive option.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Yes, back to business.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
And you're always wearing gloves.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll
always
be
been called
easily
save
traced
states.
back to you.
Safe states exist, but I'm a man of principle. Not many of them, but I do have them, and one of them is that I will commit. If I make a mistake, I'm gonna go through with it. No, I wouldn't say it as a mistake. It's one thing I do kind of appreciate about Persona 5 is that, you know, there's none of the characters in the party I dislike. Ann just wasn't at the top of the list.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method.
Fair enough.
No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
This is one that's particularly important to her, so I trust her.
Is that really the only way?
There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. Yeah, well, I mean, there are unhappy accidents as well, but I'm just kind of like, look, you know what? If I'm going to make a mistake, I'm gonna make it a good mistake. You know what I mean?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
Right.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Sounds like a plan.
Got it. Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Alright. Oh. What's this? Huh?
Okay.
My philosophy isn't important if the mistake is made. It is important if you can correct it. No. I mean, yeah, if you can correct mistakes, that's always a good thing, but, you know, correcting mistakes requires intelligence. That's a trait I sorely lack. All that's left is to carry out the operation which Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway.
Now we just need to hand it over. As long as we can get it to Nijima. Oh, wait, am I going to not actually do this pass? Am I just going to get skipped straight to... Oh.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
Lupin Ranger. At least she's... I mean, I will refrain from commenting on them as they're all, even if they're fictional, they are underage.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
Oh.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
It's yeah, well, I mean, in Japan that might fly, but here in the United Kingdom, it might not go so well.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Doesn't mean it. Yeah, I know. I know you don't mean anything bad.
Let's do this fair and square.
Do. 100%.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Oh.
Sis.
Sai's having an actual genuine moment?
I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else?
Oh?
No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay. That's gonna have her... How's that gonna affect her palace?
Okay.
Forget about going out tonight. We need to prepare for tomorrow. Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan then. So, it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? Oh, she'll be pissed. Yeah. She's been... Yeah, because she's been like, so devoted to this and now just kind of going, oh, you've got a calling card? No, we're cutting you off the operation. You're one to talk. I ask you to go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Bro, go over the operation again before you leave. It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Can you give us one last word before we go, leader? Just watch yourself, guys. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I'll do my best in this as well. Can't she? That sounds suspicious.
Alright. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Alright. Can't go out, can I?
Oh!
Oh, I can still watch a DVD. Let's watch more about... watch more of Mouse MD.
Everybody lies. It's rodent nature.
Can you really save a patient?
Oh, excuse me.
Without even believing them?
Oh,
Of course I can.
apologies.
Just takes a little detective work.
Though he faces opposition from his peers, the Dr. Mouse holds fast to his convictions. He's a stubborn one, that mouse. But you've got to admit, he solves the problem every time.
Oh!
So, we finished watching Mouse MD, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama, A little bit. Still not a level up, though.
Okay. Well then.
Oh, off to bed. The day has arrived.
The day has come.
Oh, there's the music.
Prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands.
Yeah. Yeah. Watching a show about mice with a cat when my life is on the line the next day.
Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be alright. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team.
This song is the reason I found out about Persona and wanted to play it. Like, this song.
Alright, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's do this. Yeah. Right. There's places I haven't been. Oh, these must be oh, I think these are areas maybe that are. Oh no, that's like it. That is the like the labyrinth. I didn't explore all of it, I guess.
Let's go.
Right. Are there any extra shadows about? I don't see any. Doom, doom. Another life will change. I think several lives are going to change. Doo, 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 doo. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, I imagine it's in that back room behind the roulette wheel. It seems you came just as I had planned. Has she planned? No. Was the treasure put on display to lure us here? But that's why we could faintly see its shape. First of all, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Oh. Come. We'll put an end to this once and for all. It seems as though she wants us to pursue her. Damn it, she's mocking us! Let's go after her! Right. I can't do anything with this? Nope. Oh, another elevator?
Do you have a moment?
This elevator will most likely take us to Sai-san's location. Is everyone ready to go?
Yes!
Nothing left but to go for it. How'd she know? Oh, she means it's in walked. Sis, I'll protect you, no matter what it takes. I know we're getting betrayed. Makoto wouldn't be the one to betray us, right? That would...
What kind of game will it be this time?
It'd be kind of ironic for Makoto to be a traitor, given that, as far as I know, the name Makoto means truth.
No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You are making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
Might makes right, I guess.
Now, why
Oh.
don't we begin?
What?
Oh, okay, this is... Oh, how is this gonna go?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon
Time for
enough.
roulette. Oh,
What was that?
that's a...
Now, come at me!
That was a... I thought that was gonna be like a transformation. That would be a cool one.
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
There we go.
Player win.
Hey, so she's not changing into her shadow form immediately.
All right, let's do it.
Come!
Right.
Ravage them!
Electric's normal.
Let's do this. Take this.
Fire's normal.
Persona, out of our way.
Nuclear is normal.
Persona!
Purse is normal.
May the best player win.
Bet HP. Oh.
What the? Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you, there's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
Oh dear.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Is spinning the roulette an option? Tactics. I don't seem to have any option.
Persona, you're mine.
Don't Oh.
So you've broken the rules.
Right. I don't
In
attack.
that case, it's time you be penalized.
Right. Okay. I should have.
Joker, are you What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
In that case, let's not attack. Oh wait, okay. That status effects count as well. Right.
Okay.
My thanks.
Okay, I should have used Diarhan instead.
Taste my wrath.
Right. Can you recover some health for us?
What'll it be?
Help me out a bit.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the
Okay,
time
just
has
block and
come
heal.
for our
Right.
First round.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Predict which pocket will... Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will be given for more difficult predictions.
Well, how will you bet?
How should I... Safer, lower... Given that people are injured right now, I'm gonna go for the lower, the safer one. Red or black? I have no idea about this. I'm gonna go red.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Ooh. Oh, what the? Ow.
Watch Panther's help. We lost.
Okay.
You figured anything out,
Always
Joker?
against you. I don't know.
Let's keep watching her then. There has to be something not right going on here.
May the best player win.
Bet money.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
There was a gloss. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was just like a highlight for things.
Watch out!
Yeah, don't worry, I noticed.
Kaguya! All right.
Thank you.
I'm grateful.
Thank you. Get ready.
Right.
Persona! Let's go.
Gloss, she's, yeah, I guess she was cheating, but, right. So... Is it just she places the gloss over it, I'm guessing?
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
Right. I don't want to lose money, but let's stick with the safer.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Okay. Oh. Okay. So I see that, but I don't know what we do about it. For 6,000, 6,000's not bad.
We lost.
I think I know it's something.
How is she doing it?
Glass lid.
See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We must stop my sister.
Yeah.
As long as I get close, even this gun should work.
Leave it to me. I won't miss the mark.
I think Akechi's maybe the best option for sniper.
Okay.
Yeah, Arn uses an SMG. She's not a good sniper.
Leave it to me. I won't miss the mark. This is how it's done.
I'm trusting you, Akechi.
May the best player win.
Bet health. Doobie-doo. Everyone's got decent health.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
You know what? Let's make it. Let's go risky this one.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
It was correct both previous times. Go on, Akechi. Hey!
What? Joker!
Hold up.
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating. You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a sword.
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Right. Oh. Oh, hold up.
The roulette panel's changed?
How about this?
Okay, does this mark what she uses against us? What she's strong to? What she's weak to?
She's way more powerful than before.
Leviathan.
Don't underestimate her.
Time. Not that. Persona!
Arsene?
There!
Let's do this! Ha! Persona! Take that!
See what we can do.
Persona!
Right, so what's she rolling? Sigh.
My justice has revealed to me.
Notice something
I must decimate these evil minds that defy me.
War and rest of. That's a pro. Yeah, that's when you bring it up. Yeah, it is pretty similar to 100 slaps. Hey!
She might be about to use psychokinesis.
It's time.
I can. Okay, so she's.
Lizzie is down. She's too dizzy. Watch out! All right.
Buff Makoto.
Get yours. Make him pay. Persona.
So if you normally, no, okay.
We're still fighting.
Nice one, Akechi. Do we have? Oh, that's not. I need it. I don't have as many heal all items as I'd like. Psychokinesis strike out. Ooh. Hello, Futaba. That's gonna be helpful.
Let's go. Kaguya!
Kaguya, can we get a meteor armor? Actually, only 2 of us are injured, though, to be fair.
Big help. Persona. Eat this.
Yes, just going on the offense. Oh, wait, you resist fire now?
Make him pet strong. And psychokinesis won't hurt him. Persona!
Punch! Okay, resist damage.
My skills exceed yours.
Hold on. No, we resist blast as well. Yeah, I need to get Makoto out of the field.
Persona!
This one's powerful. And psychokinetic stuff is useless.
Except Makoto's got an ailment.
Persona! Hold on.
Persona! Hey! You'll get yours. Make him pay. I'll use
Right.
my persona.
Right, I need to get Makoto off the battlefield, I think.
Persona!
Megidora? Stop knocking. Yeah, I can't do much when keeps. Can't even swap Makoto out with. He's gonna keep knocking her down.
This one's powerful. And
Wind and
psychokinetic stuff is
ice.
useless.
Do we have items to do wind and ice damage? Maybe.
This one.
Let's try. Ice is also resisted.
Make him pay. Using this.
Wind also resisted. Theater roulette chooses damage types, you better fear all.
Strong.
Yeah.
And psychokinesis won't hurt it.
Okay, so nuclear's the only. So it's more about protecting Makoto and. Right. Okay, I see what. Oh wait, no, you're changing up. Okay, so I think I get the idea.
It's strong. And psychokinesis won't hurt it.
Does that? Are you still resistant to everything? Do you only change when the roulette is? Okay. So Makoto using Radine. Right, okay, I think I see what's going on now. So this time it's ice. That means An's in trouble.
My justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil with an icy heart. Take this!
It's on the ground! Are you okay? It's on the ground!
Oh,
You can't feel
seriously? Oh,
For
nice.
an ice attack. Be careful.
Persona!
Right.
There.
Keep everyone healed.
My thanks.
Hammer got back up! Start the counterattack! This one!
An, if you defend yourself, well, buff yourself for next attack.
You'll get yours! Make him pay! I'll use my persona!
I wonder, do I have any healed items?
Awaiting orders.
Yep, I am aware. I just want to check if I've got... Reflect magical attacks, yes.
Time to use this!
Get that to An.
Save yourself!
Persona!
And one of these Rosetsu Ofuda. Buff everyone's attack.
It's strong, but has a significant resistance to ice.
Right,
Let's do this!
Agidine. Oh, that hurt. Love it. Do I still have more of the shields? There was a magic ointment.
This should do.
Attack was reverted, sadly no buffs.
My skills exceed yours.
Hold on.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Why?
You okay, Makoto?
Take this!
Events reverted.
It's time.
Do I have any fire attacks actually on my own? Miragi. You're not quite high enough level, I feel, to be getting involved in this fight though. Yeah, let's keep
That's not right.
Kaguya out.
Persona! Ha! Persona!
Let's go.
Buff up everyone again. And hover on. Oh.
Do something about this.
Nice work, Futaba. I was just thinking SP might start to be an issue soon.
Persona! No.
Let's do this!
Agidai. Right, can we get some SP? I don't have only Soma, but Soma is something I really want to save. Can we get on SP recovery? Maybe rather than making Anna immune, if I make her more evasive, will that... Oh, never mind, you're going roulette time already. That's mostly a free round of attacks.
Persona!
Yeah. So what is it this time? Gatling gun. Oh, criticals. Oh, stat criticals. Darn. And you get your roulette time. Oh, almighty.
What in the world?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. I just need to win.
Right, I'm guessing this is a kind of
As
attack.
long as I can win. That's all that matters.
Sis.
Die, die, die!
Would you stop getting attacks off?
Persona!
I wanted to actually do something with this turn, but I kind of...
Not that. It's time. This isn't
Opponent
it.
is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Okay, right. You don't have any resistances or weaknesses.
Start the counterattack!
Oh,
Yay, you're back! Now it's
do it!
showtime.
Showtime!
For you, Panther! How sweet! It's just what I needed! How's that? Ha! You're done!
Not quite yet.
Did Mona just reveal her feelings about her?
Possibly Futaba, but we're not going to talk about that, because Anna's currently my girlfriend. Right. Speed chain.
Good thing we're prepared. Oh, that's a big help.
Now, my
Up
redemption.
again.
Taste my
Catchy.
wrath.
Megidola. There we go. Okay, I'm assuming if I didn't win that round, I was about to get smacked with something painful.
All right, level up.
Do, do, do.
New move. What do you think?
Ooh, Zeodine.
Now I'm even more charming.
Masakunda? Decrease enemy evasion. Ooh. Yeah, I have other revival personas.
So I lost.
You have indeed.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Yeah, Megidola is painful. It's why I'm glad I have Megidola on my party now.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is
Megidola on.
strange.
Yeah, Megidola out. I remember I was in Persona 4 Gold, and once I got a persona once you get a high level persona which does almighty damage, you're kind of set.
Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well.
Hold up. That case... Ryuji, can I see the other side of that
The deal
case?
we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
I'm guessing you're back to your real work. We've had this discussion before.
Yes. And you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business.
Yeah, if we must.
That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
I haven't.
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright?
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
Enemy readings! When did they...
Oh.
They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Okay. This is a fighting escape then.
Look at those numbers.
But it always was gonna be, wasn't it? We knew this was coming.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
We've been set up.
This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
We leave Saido.
A
It's...
team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape.
Oh, yep. No, I'm well aware that this was the start of the game.
Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy.
Oh.
No, that's too dangerous.
Go on, everyone. I knew this was coming.
Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
What can I say? I can be I can make it showy.
He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer.
Yep, I can be a stubborn little bastard.
I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Hope you're trusting me
Please
with
don't do
the
anything
treasure.
reckless, okay?
I suppose having the treasure would make me the...
I'll never forgive you
Target.
if you don't make it back.
I'll make it back on. Probably.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Well, guys, stop bringing this stuff up. You're raising death flags.
Even more are coming.
Get going.
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
Mm-hmm.
It seems we had best hurry.
Yes, finally, someone gets it. Run!
We'll see you later.
Right. About that. Do I play through this again, or... does it kind of skip through it because I've already experienced it? Nope. See you on the other side.
There's someone here.
Doo-doo-doo. Phantom Thieves are here.
Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
I'm curious as to how this works. Like, how does this all end up in me getting captured in the real world?
Good. Now get running.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. Who's that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Okay, so it's Futaba.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I always do nice work.
There he is!
Oh.
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember... No worries. I can guide you all.
And there's a fight here, isn't there?
Stop right there! Get away!
Take him down, Joker!
Ooh, time to show off I can solo these guys. Hello, hello. Hold up. Arsene?
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power.
Wait. Is Arsene evolving?
Now, use that power
Oh, no.
and defeat the enemies before you.
Never mind.
Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Persona!
Manage
them!
Will you resist?
Everyone else, head to position.
Keep trying to burn me. Okay, can you stop trying to burn me? There we go. Oh.
Your fate will soon be determined.
I've been gathering that, Arsene.
Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Wait, you're leaving me?
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Right, that's my plan, Futaba.
Good. You defeated them with ease.
Of course I did.
More of them? Be careful!
Oh. Nope. See ya.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Do.
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
I can hear you.
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec.
Pass me.
I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Before you run. Just got away from a bunch of those guys in black, but there's still loads more of them.
You're quick.
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
Up ahead. Stop. Oh. This is bad. Hide, Joker. You'll never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows. Sneak past when you see an opening. Hey, are you sure he came in this way? Understood. I'll continue to search. Oh. Excuse me. Controller? Never good romance option. The reason is not bad. Wait. I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised Oya's a romance option. How many of them are there? Everything okay? The security level might not rise if you take too much time. I know. Look for another route. Just hang on. Oh, perfect timing. Joker, look up. Can you use that thing and just fly over there? I can indeed. Whoosh.
All right.
Go straight from there. And this is the room. Joker, if it's a woman, you can not run outside.
It's an enemy right near you.
See, romancing Saya would be an interesting dynamic again with Makoto, I imagine. Oh. Wait, am I gonna get to see Kasumi's fighting again?
Can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
Don't I trust it? Oh, you do get to see the cutscene. Because Kasumi can fight.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
Yep. I can trust her. Oh, yeah, Kasumi was...
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
Yep, Morgana knows who it is.
It's been a while since we last fought side by side.
It has been a while.
This time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Persona! Some other way.
Oh, I do have their stats. Weak to bless, weak to nuclear. I unfortunately don't think I have access to nuclear. But what I can do is take you down. Kasumi, you want to finish it off? Oh, yeah, the lever action gun is. Hold up. Indeed.
Set the landing!
Kasumi's gun is awesome.
That's the last of them?
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay?
We're all good, Futaba.
Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Ready to book
Let's
it.
go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down.
Just be careful,
You still
Kasumi.
have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
Yes, don't get yourself in trouble.
However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
I haven't.
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go!
Getting out.
All right, let's do it.
The chemistry between characters in general in the Persona series, at least in my experience, is all... Oh. They're just very good at doing characters in Persona. Oh.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Do. I'm still kind of looking forward to Persona 3 Reload coming out.
You're there.
People have been somewhat complaining about the fact it's apparently not going to include the content from Portable or FES. But at the same time, I don't have any experience of Persona 3 to kind of compare it to. And it does look so pretty.
See ya.
See ya. Yeah, quite possibly DLC.
So reckless, you know that?
God, what's the point of being a Phantom Thief if I can't be cool while I'm doing it? Right. So here's the thing. I'm still confused with me.
What's wrong? These readings. It can't be. What happened? An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Get over there!
Fix our rumor. Yeah, from what I can see, they're like definitely changing a few things to be more in line with how Persona 5 works. So I'm still confused. Like, how does being captured in the metaverse lead to me being captured in reality?
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this.
Which one?
You were sold out.
No, I have an inkling.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
And now we're back. Saving is highly suggested as the story will progress greatly soon. Oh. I remember this happening for the first time in Persona 4. The story will have significant twists from here on out. We recommend saving your game. I'm 90 hours into this. Yeah, an H&K MP5 stock to the face side. Yeah, I cannot resist gun.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
Hello, sirs. Hello.
Dozing off.
I'm not dozing. You're dozing.
You still don't get it.
This is a dream. You haven't really captured me.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot?
I don't even know what the shots do.
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need.
Oh, drug me up, daddy.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this.
Interesting that you've downgraded it to manslaughter from
Enjoying
murder.
every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
I still want to know how you captured me. Because I was still in the metaverse outfit when you captured me.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Okay, that's a bad one, Cooper. That's a bad one. Fair enough.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
What if I just metaversed again? And they probably confiscated my phone, I imagine. Okay. Well, at least in Persona 5 you only needed a phone and not a full TV. Captured them, brought them inside, they themselves came. Okay, so... yes, so not... wait, so either the police have access to the metaverse, or there are shadows in the police, in the real world.
Excuse me, but this area's off...
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor, Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Right.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Right, and I assume this is going to fast forward. Oh, hello, this is new.
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
Is that sarcasm, Carolyn?
Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon.
What are the effects of the drug?
This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Oh. Explain. Use dumb words.
I see.
Nope. Casino of Jealousy bankrupted. I've recently re-enabled the Steam overlay so I get my achievement notifications again.
So that's what led to your ending up here.
Okay, interesting that it takes you to this point before it registers you having completed the casino. The Steam overlay. It should... I do believe it should still remain, like, hidden. Like, it shouldn't appear on stream. I think I've got OBS set to hide it.
What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes.
That is good to hear.
There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though.
Okay.
Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
Right. What do you want? That's the question.
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now.
About that, I'm not gonna comment on what some of my friends play. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my...
You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Unless you accept my proposal.
Minors or... I mean, I guess the law should apply to everyone equally, but I kind of didn't expect the death penalty would be applied to minors.
Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa.
Yeah, Japan is pretty strict on justice from my awareness.
The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
I'm sticking by my friends.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
You know what? I will protect the friendships I've formed.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in?
Mm-hmm. I'm a hero. At least that's what we set out to be. I'm not gonna make things easier on myself if it means selling out.
Let's discuss one other person. Goro Akechi.
Oh.
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Oh, wait, you can't even admit it. Like, no, Akechi definitely not.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
Nope, not if you're asking to, you know, for me to cause my friends suffering. That's right.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice.
I did what I thought was right in the moment. It may not have been the best way to go about things, but I'm gonna stick by what I did.
Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor?
Hey, you weren't there. I volunteered.
Why won't you talk about them?
It's wrong.
Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who's made wrong choices.
Well, if you think this is your justice, then defend it.
Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Sticking to my convictions.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you?
It doesn't matter whether or not you have evidence. Just because you can't incriminate me doesn't mean I'm going to sell my friends
You're
out.
right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
Oh yeah, if
After all this, you're still...
drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived? I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
What?
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
If who hadn't heard...
Hey.
Who's he? I can't remember that scene.
Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Do I appeal to her shadow?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember...
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she?
Oh!
Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
We lure?
Hey.
What?
Hey, are you
Oh, wait,
listening?
is there... I'm guessing there's something that happened that we deliberately made me forget?
Our time's up. We're done talking here.
You've said that a couple of times, Sai. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a...
Goodbye.
Moment. Yeah. Do you know where we are?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now.
We're in a hurry.
Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct?
Yep.
If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. Right, there's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Morgana, let me remember my... Hand it over?
The smartphone, duh. We've been talking about it this whole time. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What?
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I don't know. I might.
You're not joking, are you? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone. I know something about the phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep.
Hey.
She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Show who the phone? Who's him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
You Morgana, use his name.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
What to the traitor?
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
That's a catchy.
Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a team.
Not a teammate?
A catchy.
My god. You're referring to him, aren't you?
This feels a little... Because there's a similar moment in Persona 4 where you have to kind of figure out who the bad guy is. Like, who the true villain is. And one thing that really got me about that is, like, you have... Like, you're given the choice of, like, every character you've interacted with. You only have three attempts to make the choice before your character just goes, I can't figure it out. But this feels like it's being a little bit spoon-fed to me. I think so. I'm fairly certain.
You think? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom
I don't know what I'm planning either.
But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Apparently. I have no idea what we're doing. I feel as if Sai finally understands me.
I am thou. Thy bond.
Oh.
Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret.
Did we get Sai up, ranked up this quickly already? Cooperate as comrades who fight for justice and seek the truth.
All right. All right.
I can now fuse Satan.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though?
I don't know. I'm hoping to find out too. Oh.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all.
Sai was replaced by Akechi.
It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you.
Okay.
You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me?
What?
What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Oh.
Foolish woman.
Oh, okay. Hello, Akechi. So what was the phone about?
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
Huh? What are you?
Oh. Why does the guard have a silenced
I owe you
pistol?
for all of this.
I suppose ear protection is. Oh.
That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now it will be
So
completed.
how much of your persona was fake if you're just willing to just straight up kill a probable innocent?
Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Oh dear. Right, how do I get out of this? I'm looking a little stuck here.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
And you're the guy who's been murdering people as well and causing mental shutdowns.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
What? Wait, what? Dojuro? Wait, what? Game! Persona, explain, what's going on?
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
Oh, and...
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
Oh no.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Okay. Oh.
No. It can't be. Even me. God damn it. Shit.
Okay. So yeah, Shido, the guy aiming to be the new prime minister, is forming his own party.
What's all that about, showing him this phone?
I don't know. Sigh.
The Phantom Thief Alibaba?
Oh.
Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
Too late.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
Oh.
You want me to save him?
Wait a minute. Wait, is the phone like Face ID'd to
What is
Akechi?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Okay, what's going on?
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
That's kind of blackmail, but
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is
sorry,
John, can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. Defeated the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him,
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yusuke's been in a slump for a while.
Yes. Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
he's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications.
She has everyone in the phone as like their
Still, it seems the
Phantom Thief names.
targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace.
Why is Haru with this
That Phantom Thief
jerk
could never
again?
have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
I'm guessing only Futaba and Morgana were informed of whatever plan we had? Because we have a plan, right?
We got him.
Oh, yeah, okay, never mind, Ryuji knows. Alright. Hello, Igor. Explain, please.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Yes, it seems that way.
But why were you killed?
I was shot in the face.
Why did you have to die?
Igor, bullets. They kill people.
Do you remember?
Mm-hmm. There was a gun put to my head.
It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
Okay, you can stop talking in cryptics. Tell me what's going on.
What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat?
The Marcom?
Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
The first time I sensed something was off was during the school festival. Oh.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then.
Oh.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
What was...
Probably.
I wish I could get...
It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Oh, I guess we were careful?
Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone
See,
on the
this is
same
something
page
I'm a
right
little... This makes for cool, like, TV stuff. Like, in TV and film, but in a game I'm not so fond, because it's a role-playing game. And role-playing when you kind of, like, there are these aspects of your character, like, things that your character knows that you, as your character, should know, but has been hidden from you to make twists like this.
There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
I believe in you, Futaba.
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan.
Oh, wait, that's why Futaba, like, obsessed over his phone at the courthouse.
That's perfect.
Leaving me out of the loop?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Futaba's going to do something? I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
How did they get there?
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
Oh! Oh, is that our camera?
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet.
Right, but a very important thing. How... This explains, like, why we're doing it. Like, we're getting the fact that we now have evidence we can bring to the police and... Or probably not the police, but just post publicly. Of Akechi killing me. None of this explains how I survived a bullet to the face.
There are still things that must be done.
Yes, explain how I survived. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. What? Huh? I'm guessing we managed to jump our way into the metaverse somehow? Which is why a bullet wasn't enough to kill me? The 21st. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way! Didn't expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. We can finally breathe easy now. Killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. Skipping through to the evening? I'm exhausted. Feels like my consciousness is about to fade away. I haven't done anything today.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
I'm trying, Si. The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
Recount me.
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
Right. Okay,
If the
so that's
8 of
Akechi's
us
doing
can
again.
enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool.
Yeah.
His orders come from elsewhere.
We do still
The
need to deal with
grand
Akechi, though.
mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Yep.
Damn it. So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
That's right! Makoto... The police station did exist in Makoto's palace. Not Makoto, Sai's.
Use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this
Okay, so
operation
it wasn't... It wasn't that I was in the palace, but we just made Akechi
Ever
go into the
since the
palace?
death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
Oh.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
Dead? I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Right. I'm assuming I can't be seen out in public for a while, though.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
I guess.
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake?
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about?
He learned that me and Futaba are Phantom Thieves, but he didn't really explain the details,
The
did we?
true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi.
Oh, excuse me. Apologies.
You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
He slipped up, apparently.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Just accept it, Sojiro.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
That's another thing that might suggest that Morgana is, you know, a metaverse being, if not a shadow, that other people's cognition is...
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Is there something you could have picked
Mona
up on?
was the only one who was talking about a pancake.
You guys and your memories.
That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
What?
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app.
My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours.
Yeah, Sojiro.
We'll have to eliminate him.
Someone was setting up my murder.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
Right.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
Did we learn the guy's identity? Did we learn it's this Shido guy?
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
Yep.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Ah, brings back memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It came from Makoto. I'm sure it was a great idea.
It's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse.
Okay.
First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Yeah.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Okay.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush.
What? Weren't we expecting it at this stage?
As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Oh. Looks like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag this conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
Yeah, I couldn't see it either.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well. I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Fair enough.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation.
Can we call that a persuasion, though?
Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Not in the slightest. Don't remember drugs.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning.
So, did we end up actually
All I
stealing
can really do is
Sai's
laugh.
treasure?
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
Oh, that is a point.
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a
Oh, dear.
police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspiracy.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
So am I. There was a breeze. Yeah. It was close.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion.
Haru, I really wish you hadn't gone back to your normal life, because your normal life is not healthy, I feel.
Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
I really don't know why you were in a car with that guy.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
To be fair, true, it looked like you did, Ryuji.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Hey, optimism's good.
Can it, Cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
Right, but the thing is, we still have to keep this kind of under wraps, right?
It was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
Oh.
You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
Fair enough, so is mine.
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
I do wonder where Sojo disappeared to. That kitchen is not big enough, I think, for... A summary of the story has... Oh, hello. I see Ron.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akachi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Okay.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Which one? We're still
Well,
talking?
the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
Big politician.
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility.
Oh.
First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
Yep.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
Oh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all
Oh, does Sojiro have a history of this
Just
guy?
based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved.
Oh.
But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had.
Fair enough.
He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always.
Right.
Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister.
Oh.
Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
I'm gonna think of the location as I think it's gonna be either Japan or the world.
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
I guess the Diet Building. But it seems like the silly option. But we bumped into him in the buffet restaurant back like early on in the game when we were celebrating like the first victory over Kamoshida.
I suppose that would be a good location for them to plot.
How about the Diet Building?
Never mind.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
I thought it would have been a cool twist for like the palace to be the entirety of Japan.
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
Yeah. To be fair, Akechi can come afterwards.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together. Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
Makoto?
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
Can we? Shouldn't I be like staying hidden?
Reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
Right.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
Oh.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun.
Yep.
We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Indeed.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back to these two.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers.
Oh.
If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
So how did... Okay, this will make it a little more interesting, because if Akechi's had this power for like 2.5 years...
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
So who's behind Nav then?
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it
Okay,
himself.
so that's how this guy's been getting all the leverage.
This country's affairs have become stagnant.
To be fair, Shido might be the brains behind the operation, but Akechi feels like the one with all the power.
The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals. Which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you.
Ooh.
And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Oh.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned.
Yeah, we're hearing some stuff about that regarding all Yoshida's story.
The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one.
Oh.
Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Oh, I feel like Ketchy's got...
Well, how do I put this?
Looks like things have finally settled down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
Chief's right. Let's take it easy for today.
I should write something.
So there's a save. Okay. Stream went on a little longer, but that was... and it was a lot of reading, this one. But okay. We got the plot. We got lore. Right. So we have our target. This is, if I understand like the timeline for Persona games, this is it. This is the final palace in the base. This would be the final palace in the base game. So this is kind of getting close to the end. There'll be stuff in the New Year's of the game with the royal stuff, which I'm assuming will delve a bit deeper into Kasumi and Maragi. But I think Maragi's persona is royale, from what I've been told. But all of that will be for next time. So I'll be back with Persona on Friday to continue this, and I don't know if I'll go straight to infiltrating Shido's palace. I'm curious to see how everything works. I'm gonna save again because I don't trust this. And yeah, beyond that, I will be. What was that? What am I saying? Yes, tomorrow. On top of the stream I'll be doing in the afternoon, talking about Kamen Rider Den-O, I will also be streaming again at the evening, starting at midnight. So late midnight, late Thursday tomorrow. So not midnight later today, which is also technically Thursday. Yeah, I will be doing the collab with Sapphire with Twitch integration enabled. So I really hope anyone watching can come along to that, because that'll be one where you can actually get involved and cause problems directly. But otherwise, thank you so much for coming along and watching today. I really hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I hope you have a good evening, have a good night, and until the next stream, goodbye.
It's just fired. Changes around like an ocean in